I'm standing here on top of this hill at Seale Hayne, and I couldn't think of a better place for a climate change academy. I'm standing between moor and sea and everything in between, all of the forest, the agricultural land, the animals. All of this is going to be needed to be dealt with in issues pertaining to climate change and sustainable development. I think that creating an academy here would bring not only finance, it would bring credibility to the Southwest and even to the UK. We see Seale Hayne as being an ideal place to bring together all of the existing technologies, things that work, that we know that can be applied today, that we see being invented and reinvented in universities and businesses all up and down the country. And at the moment the expectation is that each one of these climate change technologies will be found, will be taken away and implemented by the people and the public. Well, this isn't happening. What we're proposing is that Seale Hayne become a climate change academy where, unlike the Tyndall Center that focuses on research about climate change, this actually becomes a practical place where you can see how to implement and how to support existing technologies we know that work and come here. For example, if you're a city and you want to know how to turn a slum area into an eco-friendly place for people to live, you might come here and do a 2-week course with your planners and see all the solutions that were collected here to be able to take back with you. And it wouldn't end there. We would constantly be looking at best practice of all the technologies right across the spectrum. The climate change solution is not just going to be technologies, it'll also involve legal things of actually changing regulation, financial, and of course all of these things we would see taking place here to support towns, businesses, and even individuals. We see Seale Hayne as being a focal point or a hub to actually take in all of the research and best practice that's happening right across the UK, and possibly even extending that into Europe and beyond. The University of Plymouth, for example, is doing tremendous work related to climate change, wave power. We're currently working with people like PML, Plymouth Marine Labs, on developing algae and bacteria to reseed disused landfill sites. And while I'm talking of landfill sites, from this little hill above Seale Hayne, I can see 3 of the sites that we've targeted for methane recovery for landfill. There's fantastic research being done in the UK with places like the Tyndall Center. We see Seale Hayne as being a place not only to do research, but to actually focus on the application of existing technologies we know that work today. It will bring in research, it will bring in funding, it will bring in key people. I am thoroughly convinced this is the right place to establish a climate change academy for the UK. I know over the past month that there are people and institutions that would get behind such an initiative and do so very rapidly. I'm quite convinced we would be able to raise the funds and the development funds to be able to produce an eco-city the equivalent of Dongtan 2 or better. I would like to see this place become a climate change academy, and it needs to do so. We would like to make a serious proposal, and because time is short for being able to meet the first bid, rather than making a paper bid, we've decided to make a movie, because we think it's so important that people actually see what is here. We're sitting here between moor and sea. You know, we've got 400 acres of agricultural land. We've got a heritage of agricultural research second to none. We've got some of the top academies and universities in the Southwest that can contribute to this effort. We've got people that would fund this and to make it go, that we're willing to put together the people and the package to make this happen. We want to work with the university, we want to work with the people of Newton Abbot, and we want to make this site the Climate Change Academy, certainly for the Southwest, for the UK, and be able to have this as an internationally recognized initiative. I would like to see the Seale Hayne Climate Change Academy be established not just for now, but for the future generations to come. Time is running out. We have to act, and this is our chance to do so. If you want to create another barrage of wimpy homes, then so be it. But here is your chance to do something significant, something that can affect the entire country and the entire area, and possibly even lead the way to changes that would affect the world.